Well, hey everybody, we're going to talk about command blocks today. You ready? Well, what are commands? First of all, commands are like me telling you, go sit down. Are you sitting? Good. You're listening to me. Thank you. Now, commands are something that you tell Minecraft or your character and the commands of what to do. Like, for example, slime, come here. No, not really. Well, to get the commands to come up, we can do a slash, /, or we can hit T. That will come up. That'll bring it up just like that. And let's just talk about what are some of the things that we can do. So first of all, these slimes are really, really annoying. So in a command, what I can do is I can type in difficulty. Actually, I can just type in diff and then tab, and then it comes up. It goes through, cycles through all the different ones. And let's do peaceful. So let's put it in 0. Boom, everybody's gone. All right, so we did that. And I believe if we do difficulty, we'll put P. Does that work as well? It does. Right? So notice there, if I type in D, and then I can cycle through all of the other ones by just hitting tab. Difficulty, debug, default, and that cycles through all of the different commands that are available. We can put in any letter there, and we can see if there's anything. Achievement for the A. And for B, these are the other commands. No B's, there's some C's, there's clear. Any for D. Difficulty, debug, duh, we just did that. All right. Anyway, so this is the command. I can do quite a few different things with this. There's things like, hey, I want to rain. I really like the rain. So if I type in toggle downfall, it'll start to rain. Aww. I can also hit it again. I can push the up arrow, down arrow. That cycles through all the other ones that I've done so far too. So that makes it really easy for you to type. So if I do up, toggle downfall, hit it again, and we just wait, and the weather is clear, just like that. A couple other things we can do. We can do weather, clear, and the weather is clear, changing to clear weather. All right. We can do rain, we can do thunder, and all I'm doing is tabbing through all of these. So let's get some thunder going. Well, without rain, there's no thunder. So, boom, it's getting dark. Look at that. And any thunder? Oh, there it is, baby. I'm getting scared. Are you getting scared? Hope not. It's just a game. All right. So let's see what else can we do. Let's get rid of the weather here. And so what we can do also, which is pretty cool, is I can do clear, and then I can put a length of time, and it will make it clear for that length of time, which is pretty cool. So that means we can make it never rain for 10,000 times. Speaking of time, we can also set the time of day. So if I do time set, let's look where the sun is. There we go. So watch, if I do time set 0, sun goes down to the horizon, almost like in the morning. Time set 10,000, and across the sky that way, it's going down. Time set to 14,000, that's nighttime. Now I have what's called a daylight sensor back there, so it automatically changes it to day. So that's one of the powerful things you can do with the command blocks, which we'll learn about here in just a minute. So let's see what else can we do. We can also do say. We can say something. I gotta put a message in there, dummy. All right, let's do that. Say hello. Boom. Hello. All right, one of the other things we can do is give us something. So if I do slash and I type in give, and you gotta put in my player name, I'm doing tab. And what should we give myself? Let's do Minecraft command blocks. And these are all the different things that you can give yourselves. So in the past, you had to know the name or memorize it. But in the future, in 1.7 and above, you can start doing these Minecraft : like command blocks. And that's what we want. So we can just tab through them all, and it'll go back. And we actually wanted to do that last one. So we can type in CM, and there's command block. And I want to give myself 15 of them. Okay, so there it is. Now if I go to my inventory, boom, I've got 15. So we put those in there, and now I've got what's called a command block at my disposal. All right, so let's do this. Let's just place it down right here. All right, so this funky looking thing is a command block, and you can't build this in Minecraft. You actually have to only give it to yourself, just like we did before. /give, Pelican Tacos, and then Minecraft, and then command block, and there it is. We'll give myself one more, and now I have 16. That evens it up. Awesome. Well, if we right-click on this command block, look at here. There's a console command. So just like what we were typing in before. So I can do things like time set. Let's make it night. 14,000. Boom. Now, That's the command inside the block, not actually activated yet. So what I'm going to do is take a handy-dandy button, hold down Shift, right-click, and it'll put the button on the command block. Now I hold down Shift and then put the button on there. Okay. Now if I then right-click this, what's it going to do? Boom, set the time to 14,000. All right. I can right-click it, and I can also edit it if I want. Put it back to 0. Boom. Right-click. What's it going to do? Set it to 0. Set the time to 0. Does that make sense? So notice it only happened once. In order to repeat this over and over again, let's get rid of the button here. We're going to do what's called, I don't actually know what it's called. Do you guys know what it's called? Basically a clock that runs an infinite circle, an infinite loop here. So we'll do this. There it goes. So notice what it's doing. It's going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. So it's basically turning it on, turning it off, turning it on, turning it off, turning it on, turning it off. Okay, stop. All right, so what happens when I connect this? It's going to set this infinitely to time 0 over and over again. Look at that. It's filling up my console there. Okay, so that's one way for you to get something to be, time always at 0. Well, there's a little bit nicer way to do that, which is making what's called a daylight sensor. All right, so let's turn the time to nighttime. Boom. Is it going to go back on? Well, we got to give it a command. Time set 0. Boom. Let's do it again. And there it goes. So if we put a redstone torch underneath, we right-click, do time set 0, add a couple little redstone blocks, throw my daylight sensor in there, and it will only turn it to night, or turn it to day when it gets night. Does that make sense? Pretty cool, huh? It's called a daylight sensor. So it goes and turns the command block on as well. So that's some of the basics that we can do with command blocks just by placing them down. You know how to give a command block now. You know how to edit a command block. And we'll definitely move on to some more other command blocks. Look for my other videos and check them out. So thanks for joining me, guys.